So, hi guys. Okay, so I'll introduce myself because I think I've never really done that. But yeah, I am Becca. You probably don't know me. I've just started to post my stuff here on YouTube too. And yeah, I just really like to draw, so I guess I can call myself an artist. And today, we're going to do a sketchbook tour. So, this sketchbook is not that recent. I mean, it is recent. I finished it in September of 2024 and I started it on November of 2023. So it's basically a near type of sketchbook. In today's video, I'm just really going to just flip through this sketchbook here and yeah, and show you my drawings. The stickers are from, this one is from Lord Grease. This one is from Lord Grease too. This one is from Mercedes. This one is from it's like the car, like Mitsubishi, but I don't know if it's like that. I'll take them in case you want to check out this store so you can buy the stickers too. So let's get into it. So these first drawings, I started them when I was in Prague. So about that time, like I was just getting obsessed with like Alphonse Mucha, which is this Art Nouveau artist, and I really like him. So just some random portraits, some random faces. I was probably just sketching out at the hotel, just to keep my hand busy. This again is from him, from Alphonse Mucha. You can check him out for sure. Like this was such a great artist. I loved him. This is again, I think this was like the same drawing, but then I redid it like with the pen, and I just put the hair different because I didn't like much the other one. But yeah, I just really love these drawings. This was again, I remember sketching these. I was sketching it at the hotel too when we would make our pauses because we were so tired from visiting the city and everything, and it was winter and it was snowing, so we were also very cold. And just some more sketches. And here was some people that I was drawing at the cafe. I remember drawing this girl here. This again is from one of his paintings. It's like sort of posters, I guess. This was like a close-up of this one because I didn't like the face here. So I did it again. Though I really still didn't like this one. I was like, whatever. These were just some girl from Pinterest, probably have seen it too. Just some people from the cafe too. Oh, this one is like an absolute favorite. So I went to this exhibition of Mucha, and I went alone without my parents, and I just stood there like in the exhibition just sketching. So I was looking at the painting, and I was just like sketching with a pen in front of it, like trying to put myself in the corner so I wouldn't just bother other people. And I really liked it. I remember being so in love with his drawing and then with mine, sort of. It's sort of an interpretation. It doesn't really look like it, but I was so proud of it still. I really like it. And I love like all the details that he has. Like here, start to sketch them out really quickly, but I love it. I love her dancer, her braids. Yeah, I really love it. And the earrings, I like everything. And the end, like such a strong arm, just a strong pose. I really liked it. Again, more of him. Like yeah, in the beginning of the sketchbook, just really gonna see Alphonse Mucha like everywhere. And I really like the completion of the page. I think it's kind of funny. I like it a lot. Oh, this one. I remember I drew this on the plane because this was like one of the tickets for one of the exhibitions that I went of him. I think I went to 3 exhibitions of Alphonse Mucha, so yeah. And yeah, and now I think it's just too large, this part. But and the hair, like the endings are just so messy. Like he has such clean lines. Ugh, just in awe. Some more faces probably sketched on the plane too. And yeah, this is some random lady that with some funny suits that probably didn't really turn out how I want it. Just some random portraits. Oh, this one is the how is it called? The actress that did the Squid Game, season 1. It's Hanyo on I don't know. But yeah, but her, you see, like the girl that everybody was freaking out, yeah, that's her. It's cute, like with a pen too, some more pen sketches. Here I this is like a, it's like one of these pens here, like sort of this, like these tips, but blue. And then this one was like an actual pen, like this. I think it was this one. But now it's not blue. Now I don't know what color it is. Oh, I think it's the same, yeah. But yeah. And I thought it was really funny to sketch with it. Like, it's just so much more cha-cha, you know? More spontaneous, more, yeah, expressive maybe. I liked it. It was different, but nice. This one just had this idea of a girl just laying her back on the wall, like this sort of position, and her feet didn't finish it, but I don't know, just found like a very interesting position in my mind as I needed to get it out. This is here in Lisbon. This is just me sketching people at a cafe, as usually, being a creep. Oh, this one, I don't know. It's like one of those, you know, sometimes just open your sketchbook and like, oh, let me do like a quick sketch. And then it turns out really bad, and then you just feel awful about it. So that's what happened, and I just turned the page. Yeah. This, oh, sometimes I just write like, I have to do an illustration in New Year's, but sometimes I don't do it. So I always write like the New Year or Happy New Year or something in the page just to know that this is like the new year. I don't know. Something I like to do. These are my friends. I remember we were sketching at a coffee. We were, I think he finished exams and we were eating, well, I think it's bubble tea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it's like a bubble tea store that has like a ramen too nearby in the place. So I was trying to sketch this friend of mine and she just always kept moving. So I was starting to sketch somebody else. But yeah, it was a funny day. This always was the ramen store that was next to us. And yeah, it's just some random Pinterest photo that I probably saw that is maybe added a background because she reminded me of this kind of like country vibe, you know, countryside sort of thing. This again is at a coffee here in Lisbon. Some people that were like talking outside, these two friends, they were just so into the conversation. I thought it was very funny. And they were in this profile, you know, which I really like. Like it's not these like that 3/4 view like to the opposite side that you can really see anything of the face. It was a really nice set profile, and they were like always in that position, not moving a lot, and it was kind of perfect. Yeah, I really liked it. You can see a picture of me actually. but yeah, some koi fish. I have nearby my house like an aquarium, and they have like outside of the aquarium they have some a little small lake with some koi fishes, and they're very funny. I remember this one, I think I was studying for the exams or just from some works, and I was so overwhelmed. I just wanted to like, you know, get some of my crayons out and just angrily draw. And this is the result of it, I guess. I really like the color actually. And I kind of shaded it with the green, and well, that was interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what this was. So I remember I went to this it was like draw in a museum type of thing, like an event. So many people went, and we were like all seated, and there was this lady like explaining the painting, and then she would say, okay, so now I'm going to draw her portrait like for 15 minutes, then I'm going to draw her hands for like another 15, like drawing small parts of the painting, and then in the end you would draw like for half an hour the whole painting. I thought it was a really funny idea. I really like it. So I do have the name of the painting on the last page. So I don't remember. I think it was Lawrence something. Yeah, it was Thomas Lawrence, the name of the painter, and it was Elizabeth Cunningham, the lady. So yeah, this was the portrait. And first was like more time, like 20 minutes, I think so. And then it was like half of it, like 10. So something like more sketchy. I like this one a lot better. Let me say. Sometimes less is more. Yeah, I think this applies to it. Then, oh yeah, this one was the thing like drawing the bell, drawing the hand, drawing the other end, drawing her, this thing that she, how do you say, arpa? I don't know. But yeah, that thing. And it was very funny because he had like a little person too. Really complex. Really like the painting. Me trying to sketch again the face because I wasn't getting the face right. I don't know, something about these classical paintings in their faces and their this perspective and the nose. Just I could not draw it and like get it right, and I was so annoyed by it. But yeah, and then she had like this dress with some transparent sleeves that I was like, I need to draw that too so I can get the hang of it. And then it was the last drawing. I didn't put the time here, but yeah, I think it was half an hour. I remember I was having such a hard time with the face. But at least the ends turned out okay, and I think, yeah, it was a funny day. Funny experience for sure. Did some random portraits. I think I was trying different approaches. Like this one, I drew like without any reference. And then these ones I drew with a reference, and this one, and then I drew it again because I didn't like it. And then this one, I look at the reference, like look at it, and then I turn off my tablet, and then I try to draw it from imagination. And I think you can like see how they sort of all came different, and I think it's very funny. But I really like this one, the middle one. Oh, these ones were just some ideas for this drawing that I wanted to make. At first, I was thinking about her holding a camera, but then I was reading this book. It's the it's one from Stephanie Garber, like the ball of Once Upon a Broken Heart, I think. And so I wanted to do the main character, then with like an apple, you know, and just sitting in this big chair and wearing a big fancy dress, I guess. But the idea just stayed there like that. This one is again more faces. I think this one I drew from imagination too, or then I did the other thing that I said I did with the other one, because they always turn similar. Like I think they are kind of like in a way. But yeah, and then the other ones I did with references. Just some studies. Oh, here. Oh my god. Yeah, I love this this page. So this page we were going to have in my college, like this little fair. So small businesses were going to come, people, and to sell their stuff. And so I thought, oh my god, it'd be so funny if I went and I just like did some stickers and printed some of my works, right? Because I never really sold any of my stuff, and it was my first time selling my stuff. And so here were like some sticker ideas that I was doing, some ducks, because our college, we kind of had ducks, and so that was kind of a symbol, you know. So yeah, so I wanted to do little ducks. These were not the ones that made out to the final thing. I don't know if I have them here, but maybe I'll just put them there so you can see how they turn out in the end. But yeah, it was very funny experiences. Really like it. Some more random faces, studies from a model that I really like. I can never get her face right though. This one is okay, but this one I really like it. I don't know what about it I like. It seems like it's like in that 0.1.5. Oh my god. Yeah, 0.5 perspective, you know. And I like it. And I like that I did like the sketch with a pen, and then I went over and like did the hair like with that pencil color. It's funny. So I'm just statue from Pinterest. So I really like it. I think it turned out pretty cute. Oh, these ones with some ideas for the Copic Award and the Copic Moments. Yeah, that's kind of it. And yeah, I had this idea of a girl like in the train, and then she was like just daydreaming, you know, and the train just starting to feel like with these flowers. It was a very cute idea, but then yeah, I didn't do that. This one I did do it, I think, but just not for copy moment, just for myself, I guess. Oh, these ones I was trying. Yeah, just practicing with markers and practicing like different ways of doing the hair too, and doing the face also. Yeah, I just prefer a lot this one. And the hair, I think it turned out funny because I don't know if you can see it, but I did like many colors. Like, I did some greens, I did some pinks, I did some purples, I did some browns, and I did some yellowishes, and I did some golds. Well, this page, well, you have to accept that everything can be perfect. I was just sketching like in the coffee, and I wanted to sketch the stuff around me, and I don't know what happened to that perspective, but I tried to accept it, and I moved on. Yeah, this is where we are. Just some more faces. And I draw from references on Pinterest, probably, for sure. Yeah, so I hated it when I don't like a drawing. I always do like these little side notes, and so I clearly hated it. And then I made the purpose to write it out why it didn't turn out well. So I wrote that I hadn't drawn for 2 weeks, and so I was really rough, and so that's why it turned out like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not good, but it's a little bit exaggerated. Like, I had just leave the page, I couldn't draw anything else there. Doing some ballerinas. I remember that I hated this drawing too. Then I tried to like draw and separate the features because I just couldn't get them. But some poses are hard. I just have to accept that. Then, oh, I remember being so proud of this page, like absolutely loving them. And I even wrote like when I drew them, and then because I was looking at some artists that I really love, that is Jasmine Darnell. And so I sort of tried to incorporate a bit of her style with my style in this one. And then I drew these again after 10 days. I made the question of drawing the time, writing the time here. And I just drew her again, trying to think in that sort of vibe that I did there, because I really like it. And yeah, it turned out like that. And then it's like how I kind of would like my style to sort of go for. So I was really happy with those. It was a good study of style. This is just my cat, Kushka. She's actually right now here in my lap. You just can't see her, but yeah. She's here, present with us. This is me feeling overwhelmed, probably. Sometimes I do this, like I like to just make a drawing and just scribble like around it while I'm feeling, sort of a journal thing. This one I remember I was studying for my exams. This is around summer. Summer is around the corner about this time here. I think this one was in Easter. So like, well, yeah, it was around April. And then this was already around June. Yeah. It's exams. Sometimes I just don't draw for a month. But yeah. This one, I was seeing a video about perspective. And it was like, you had to draw the perspective you had in front of you. And then just try to imagine all of these different angles. I did a good job here. The others, I can see the same. This is Jasmine Journal. So yeah, I was just doing some sketches with pen sketches of her style. It gives me so much satisfaction, like drawing other people's styles that I really love, you know. Because it's like the sort of thing that you praise it so much, you know. And then you do it for yourself. It may not turn out like it is, exactly how it is. But it's like, I guess, a little bit closer, or it reminds you of it, or even if it just has some smidge of it, you know, you just like it, and then yeah, it just makes me feel really happy about this page. So yeah, that's how I felt. I remember the feeling was happiness. This page, oh, I remember this. So yeah, this is definitely really around summertime, and sometimes I like to take my skates and just go skate a little bit around Lisbon. And so this was in Belém, and yeah, I was sketching the river and the tower and everything, and it turned pretty cute. So it was with watercolors. First I did with the watercolors, and then I go with the pen over it. And yeah, I think that it's cute. Yeah, just a random sketch. Don't like it that much, but it's okay. Oh, this one. Okay, I know what happened. I went in vacances with my friends. And so yeah, this was us in the cafe and me sketching now. I think it's a very funky drawing, and I really love it. Yeah, it was this past summer, so yeah, it's really funny. And this was my friend. Remember that friend that I said I was drawing back there and I couldn't draw her because she kept on moving? Yeah, this is her again because she really wanted me to draw her. Though I didn't think I totally made her justice, but yeah. This is me sketching in a park, just some people, but then the thing is people just keep on leaving, you know. Like I had people leaving so many times. This one left, and that one left too. Pretty sure of it. But yeah, it's funny. Oh, this one was a friend of mine. We were drawing each other at a cafe. I think it turned out pretty nice too. He's sketching some random doodles. Looks like a warrior type of model. Oh, this one was in a cafe. I remember drawing this old lady. She turned out so adorably cute. Like I really liked it. I'm just sketching with some brush pens. I really like that one, like the movement, like her belly. I think it's really funny. Ooh, I remember liking this one. Not really because of the portrait itself, but because like of the line weight. Yeah, I just thought it was satisfying to look at. I really like this one too. She's so sentimental, you know. You can like see her eyes at all, but she is just a very profound pose. I don't know. I like it. Ooh, I remember this one. So it was summer and I was craving fruits. And I really wanted to do like these drawings where I would make like a character around the theme of the fruit. So this one was watermelon. And then I wanted to do her wearing like a bikini, you know, like was on a beach sort of thing. And then the bikini, I wanted to do, I had another idea. It was like the bikini being red. And then having like little black circles. That was like the smidge. And then this part here, the outer part would be green. Yeah, I even red. I wrote it down here. Green, red. And yeah, this was her character. I named her Susie. But I just didn't do it anymore. Then I had other ideas for doing like I wanted to do a pitaya. I wanted to do with cherries and strawberries, I think. Yeah, I think that was it. Just a portrait with brush pens. I really like it, actually. I think it turned out pretty okay. Just another portrait. So when I drew them when I was in my summer camp vacancy family house, I guess. And so I really wanted to just draw and finish the sketchbook if possible, or come to like draw a lot, you know, when you are just like not bored, but you sort of a bit bored because it's like kind of countryside and you don't have that much to do, because you feel like you have so much time and you can draw so much that I just feel excited to draw. And so yeah, I just really like to try to draw as much as I can there. So I was just drawing and drawing, and but that meant that probably sometimes it wouldn't be that great. I remember I think I drew these all in the same day actually. Like all of these were in the same day. I think these were two. Yeah, just supposed to be like on top of some books and to be his character, but then we didn't really finish it. But yum. Oh, this one we were visiting a village nearby. Yeah, it's a really cute house that I liked it. Oh, this one we went to a lake nearby because it was really hot. I remember that day, and I was just catching the people in the water. I think it looks really funky. I don't know if you can see it, but like, yeah, it's like all the people there, like the children. Then they have like, there's the mother with a child. There's a boat down there. Yeah, there's some child that was just like in front of me, and I remember the mother was just screaming at her to not go too far away, and she was just so proud of being able to swim that I thought it was adorable. Those are my feet. Oh, I remember that day we were playing badminton, like crazy badminton, because we were always sending these things, the balls, to the trees, and we were just losing them. It finishes the day by not really being us playing badminton, but being us playing the game like of who can take the ball out of the tree faster. So yeah, it was funny. But then at the end of the day, I felt like just drawing like a badminton player. This was I think it was a Chongmang, yeah, I can add him right there. A video where he was just yeah, just drawing some poses, and I like his videos. This was also that thing. I like his videos. It explains well, like anatomy and how to divide the body and everything, in a way that just makes me not think so much. So I like it, and I'm like a little bit burned out. Yeah, this one was just like a volley beach player, volleyball beach player, something like that. This one we went to Porto, here, city in Portugal. Very pretty city. I really like it. Probably as much as Lisbon, maybe. It's a very different. It's different city for sure. But I just really love it. So yeah, I'm here. I'm just sketching some people there. I'm really liking these earrings of this lady. They're really nice. This is again me just ranting. This is a Jasmine Darnell drawing. I love Jasmine Darnell, as you can see. And yeah, this was me just drawing more stuff of hers. I just like love the details. She put so many details, like incredible. I don't know. I'm like lost for words. I have to draw it. Yo, these were some portraits, and yeah, I just think they turned out pretty cute. Some more portraits. Onto some emotions, because I don't draw many emotions, as you can see, and then sometimes I just forget that that's a possibility and something that I should do probably. Yeah. So yeah, here I remember it for a change, right? And so I was drawing it. Here, this one's just so cute. Oh, this one was like me wanting to draw like Jasmine Darnell stuff, like, but now from my head, like trying to draw like a pretty corset, to, yeah. Just her drawings really inspire me. So just some ideas I was having for some illustration that I ended up by now doing, and I really like this portrait drawing that I did from a Pinterest reference, but I don't know, I really like it, honestly. It feels really human. And then the thing, I don't know what, that day I was feeling pretty overwhelmed about, I don't know, life. I remember just right here, I'm just human, and the drawing, I don't know, just really transmits me like that more honest and raw parts. Here's some sketch. Here's just some pen sketches that I just really, I didn't really like this page. More pen sketches, random face there. Pencil drawing. I don't think it's bad, but I didn't think it was good too. I think I overdone it too much. If I hadn't maybe done this in the background, it would be a bit better. Another drawing that I didn't like it, apparently, and so I always have the need to write it, even though I'm probably the only one who sees my sketchbooks, right? Besides some people that I show, but like it's pretty much just me. And now you guys. But yeah, I need to write it looking weird, but it's okay. Right? Yeah, definitely not okay for me like that. So I was in a park, just some sketch of this tree, because I thought it was so funny, the tree. Ooh, this was some color pencil drawing. I remember really liking it. Yeah, I don't know, okay. I actually, it's nice from somebody who doesn't draw with color pencil. So, some color pencil sketches. So yeah, I'm sketching a face. I think turned out pretty cute. Though that I'm noticing that I'm drawing, like, you see like the chain in sort of the same line of the nose, like instead of doing, like that. It's a little bit more inclined, but yeah, it's a learning experience. Do it with blue. I like it too. It's pretty cute. Some pen sketches. Some pen sketches that I love. It's like I remember doing this page and being like, oh, it's okay, I really don't like it. Like what was that face and that one? This one is more okay. So I should just like do this little thing around her to notice her more, ignore the others. And then I remember drawing these too, and I was like, oh, you like saved my day. I even wrote the date. So petty. But like, yeah, I remember really loving this sketch. I still really like it, honestly. It's like when you draw something and then you look at it and you're like, yeah, this is sort of like what I want my style to be. And so it's really pleasing to see you sort of getting closer to that. These were some Pinterest dolls. I think these were dolls that I was drawing. I remember really liking this doll. Probably you already know her. Like, she's always appearing sometimes in my Pinterest page. So maybe it's appear on yours too. Oh, this was a colored pencil drawing. I remember that I like totally finished my purple colored pencil. uh, I don't love it, but I think the hair is pretty slight though. Yeah, so it's okay. Oh, I love this page. Okay, yeah, this page I really like it. I really like these eyes. I think they look so cool. I wanted to try like different mediums. So this one was colored pencils. This one is like the least that I like. Yeah, I like the least, that one, because I think it looks like the pupil, like the iris, is on the same plane as the eye. It looks really odd. I really don't know what happened there, but something definitely. This one was just with a pen, normal pen, with a ballpoint pen. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's forgetting the name, but I really love it. Like, I think it turns out good. Like, I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, why don't I draw more with ballpoint pens? Like, honestly, I really like that one. This one with some markers. It looks like some, I don't know how to say it, bricks. Yeah, like this. But I think it's funny. I kind of like it. This one with some crayons. I love this one. Like, this one actually is my favorite from the page. I don't know, I just really like it, and I really like the colors. And this one was just normal pencil. But yeah, I really like this one too. I really like the eyebrow. I really like the reference photo, of course. The eyebrow was so messy, and I just really love it. And I really love this page. I remember that I was getting to the end of the sketchbook, as you can see it. And I was going to do a trip to Rome on the 15th, I think. This was in 9th of September. And so I wanted to finish my sketchbook before that trip so I could start a new sketchbook in that trip in Rome. Because how amazing it would be, right? Starting a new sketchbook in Rome, like, wow. Because I remember that I started this sketchbook when I was in Prague. So I was like, oh my god, like, how funny would it be to start it in another city, you know? So yeah. So I was just like crazy finishing the sketchbook like in the last day. Or, yeah, I think it was the day before the trip. So yeah, I was just doing like silly things. This was with some crayons too. I love this one. I think it's so cute. Turned out really pretty. There was some notes that I had of a class, and then I drew on top of it a fish with some crayons too. This one, I remember I was already on the plane of that day because I was like, I couldn't finish it. So, oh no, I remember like that these ones, it was in the night before going to the plane. So it was like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and I had the flight at like 7 in the morning. So we had to get out of home like at about 6, 5, I mean, yeah, probably something like that. And I was still drawing. And then this was on the plane. I was drawing some cats so that I could just finish the sketchbook. And yeah, it was me drawing the play, and this was the last portrait of the sketchbook. And yeah, and I could finish it before my trip to Rome, so I was very happy about that. And yeah, and this was the end of the sketchbook. So I was very happy I could finish it in the day. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really liked this sketchbook, honestly. It was one of my favorite sketchbooks that I've done in, yeah, the last few months. I have already done, this was the 9th sketchbook. I'm currently on my 11th one, so there is one after this, the 10th one. I didn't like it so much, but I really wanted to, I don't know, just a sketchbook tour for you. So I hope that you liked this video. So if you do want to see more of this stuff, like it and subscribe, comment what you think, and thank you so much for watching so far. And bye bye guys, so see you in the next video. Bye.